people, especially pastors, we see like we experience something difficult and we are just not able or scared, or we have fear surrounding just asking people for help. Like, we need help, we need counseling. I'm reminded of a pastor who told me, he was telling me about how he went through depression and he reached out, but if he hadn't have reached out, his ministry would have been ruined. And so we need to normalize saying, I need help, I just need help. But right now, especially pastors often feel like they're held so high, like you called them Superman, right? Pastors are held so high, but they're, like you said, we're not superheroes. We're just normal people. And so we need to be able to say, I need help. I need to talk to somebody. And the church has to be okay realizing that they hired a human to lead them, and humans have issues.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So I think all those are really good things. Can I just speak to leaders right now? I think, and just pastors, perhaps, and in a sense, we're all leaders, aren't we? I mean, if you're a dad, you're a leader of the home. If you're a husband, you're a spiritual leader. And if you're a Christian, you're leading changes in the community. So we're in a sense all disciples. We're all leaders. We're all ordinary radicals, right? But one of the things, I think one of the concerns we have as well is our reputation, right? As Christians.
Okay.
I mean, people are going to use this against and, say, oh, people are going to use this against for, I'm not going to believe in Jesus, because Rabbi Zacharias and these leaders can't get their act together, But first thing I want to say is that, Rabbi Zacharias like that, but Jesus wasn't like that, It doesn't change the fact that Jesus is still the Messiah and the Savior and the God incarnate, so I don't think it makes sense. And I think it's kind of funny too, when all these internet trolls come out of the woodwork and start saying, well, God is not real, God doesn't exist because Rabbi Zacharias failed, therefore I'm not going to believe in God. Well, I mean, we're all fallen nature. I'm not excusing, please don't hear me that, but it's almost like God coming out and saying, well, I don't believe in atheists, they don't exist, therefore. And that's just a silly argument, isn't it? It doesn't mean that because of fallen people and there's failure that, people are going to use it against us. So just continue to be faithful in basic godliness and holiness by 4 things: proclaiming the gospel, 1; 2, loving our neighbors, 2; 3, serving those who are oppressed and the needy in the community, and 4th, be of good reputation amongst outsiders. And I think when we are faithful in all those 4, it doesn't, in the long haul, it doesn't matter. I mean, well, it doesn't matter what Rabbi Zechariah did, but in the witness of Christ as being Lord and God, so I just want to encourage us. This doesn't mean it's the end of Christianity because Rabbi Zechariah fell. I mean, the gospel continues on. I mean, it's being preached. We need to make disciples, be faithful in that.